Hello, so this is one more Karokan game that I played some time back. So it typically starts with c6 and d5, thereby putting some pressure in his center. And then he comes down with his pawn to e5. Then I have to take out my light color bishop. And then the knight at c3, the knight at f3. So knight at f3 has no right to survive in the typical style of Karokan game. So therefore I'm trying to pin his knight and get rid of it. Yeah, that's it. The thing is simplified now. And I am going to further take out my dark color bishop now. But before that, I am also activating my knight and also trying to dislodge his center pawn, which is at um, d4. That d4 white pawn that he has, I need to dislodge that. But that is also another plan for Karokan game. Uh, which is a typical plan, by the way. And then he's trying to support his b4 pawn, support his d4 pawn, but doesn't matter, I'm going to get rid of it. And then he has another d4 pawn there, which is basically a hanging pawn, a pawn that has got no support. There is no pawn which is bolstering its existence, so it can be easily dislodged. And therefore I am trying to put my knight in a way that I can target that hanging pawn, but he tries to protect it now. Okay, I have now two knights attacking that same d4 pawn, and he has only his queen protecting it. So I should be able to win that hanging pawn, but he bolsters his hanging pawn with his bishop, which he plays in b2, bishop b2. Okay, so I put my queen in a way that I attack with three pieces that same d4 pawn of his, and now I should be able to win. He doesn't show any interest, or maybe he cannot actually defend further his d4 pawn. So you might ask, why am I after the d4 pawn? Because in this Karokan style of playing, it is very important to get rid of that d4 pawn, and though it might look insignificant, it has a huge benefit. To win a game, you just need to have an edge, a marginal edge, not a very big edge. Therefore, now I can take that d4 pawn. But with what will I take? With the knight or with the queen? In this situation, it's better to take with the queen, because he will also take it back with his queen, and then the position can be further simplified. And so I take this with my queen, and he takes it back, and now the position is simplified. Then he puts pressure on my knight. I'm trying to simplify it further. Yeah, so this position is pretty good for me, and I should be able to have even a better position from here. Now, when I'm applying pressure by mistake, he has offered me a fork. So I have forked both his rooks, and as you can see, the fork over here, and this allows me to take his rook, and my position is indeed good here. And from here, it will not take much time for me to win the game, and the rest of the game I'll be showing it a little bit fast. So here, though he has forked with his knight, but doesn't matter, it allows me to first give him a check by eating his rook, and now it gives me time to move away with my rook. Okay, so the game further proceeds like this, and it doesn't go for a very long time because my position is pretty good. And here I fork, and he resigns. That's about it. Thank you. Thanks for watching.